places. All right, can you see me on y'all's page? Yep, Trendy Tree is live.
Yep, I see you.
All right, now I think I can more destinations. Let's see. Type something and see if the chat comes in. Oh, there's Caleb. Where on the earth have you been hiding? So can you hear me okay?
Well, hold on. Yeah, because I have my phone turned on.
Okay, so you can hear me. You can see the two views, the overhead view and the...
I do, but I can't hear you on the computer. I only hear you on the phone.
All right. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Let me make sure.
Well, Karen says yes. Let me look.
So they can hear me loud and clear. Are your speakers turned off?
No. I can hear you on the... yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Was it just...
And you are correct. I see it was me then.
Okay. Hello, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, I'm going to hang up here.
Yeah, hang up.
All right. We finally got the technology figured out. Hello, hello, hello. I'm John with the Crafty Tech Guy, and we have partnered, or I have partnered with Trendy Tree tonight. So you're seeing us all over the place. So you're seeing us on Trendy Tree's business page, on my personal page, on the Crafty Tech Guy page, and out there to... Yeah, I'm live everywhere. I'm live on the Crafty Tech Guy page, my personal page, the Trendy Tree page, and streaming out to YouTube. So we are in all the places tonight. Oh, thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate that. Y'all make sure you're hitting those hearts and doing all the things. So I am going to be making a wreath for Miss Ashley tonight, who is here. Y'all can't see her, but she's here. She's in the comments. So she's commenting as Trendy Tree. So, all right. So what I have set up here, this is a tool where you can put multiple rolls of mesh on and cut multiple. So I'm cutting curls. So I'm just getting my curls done. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I just need to cut a few more sets of curls. So these are 3 10-inch meshes that are available on the Trendy Tree site. That should be updated now. So it should say making a wreath with Trendy Tree. So that was the initial what I originally had in my from the last time I used Restream. So I should have updated that, but it should have sent out an update to all 3 places that now says making a wreath with Trendy Tree. All right, y'all. So I'm going to give you the the item numbers, because right now, tonight, if you go shop, so if you go to trendytreelikejohn.com, trendytreelikejohn.com, that is my affiliate link with Trendy Tree. I would greatly appreciate you using that. You can shop tonight, and with the code Happy Mail, I had to think for a second. With the code Happy Mail, y'all, you're saving 35% tonight. Holy cow. They are giving us an amazing gift here middle way through March. So Trendy Tree like John. So here are the item numbers for the mesh for the 3 10 inches that I'm using tonight. So item number RY8325F4. RY8325F4. That's this yellow and black. That's the middle one here. Item number RY8115AA. RY8115A. That is the black and yellow. And then this one, RY831229, is the solid yellow that I'm using. So that is the mesh that I'm using tonight. So I'm pulling these out to 20 inches, and I'm going to cut it over here at 30. So that'll give me my 10-inch pieces. And I'm just cutting along there. So there's 10. 11. Hello, Carrie. 12. 13. Y'all, if you have any questions, please ask away. I love questions. My style of making wreaths is definitely from a teaching standpoint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that's 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. All right, so that is done. I'm going to move this over to, and if you like this device that I'm using, it comes from Susie's Wreath and Things. It's called the Ultimate Collapsible Mesh Roller. The whole thing collapses, and it's very easy to store. So you can go to shoplikejohn.com and then click on Susie's Wreath and Things to pick this up. I also have their glue gun holder that I really love. So, great glue gun holder. All right, y'all. So the wreath base I'm using is just a 15 to 24 inch elevated form. Hello, Audra. And you can get this at Trendy Tree as well. The item number is XX750302. Again, that's XX750302. So just a black elevated wreath form. Here is the sign that we're going to be using tonight, because we all know that Ashley is Queen Bee over at Trendy Tree. So this is going to be a special wreath just for her. So let's get our sign prepped. I'm just going to pull this off. So my cuts were 10 inches. So that was 10-inch mesh cut at 10 inches for curls. So we're going to have 3 sets of curls in each tie. I'm going to do 21-inch poofs around first, and then I'm going to do curls in each tie. So this is going to be a very full, thick wreath. Yeah, finally getting your Queen Bee wreath. All right, so I'm just going to put some, I like to use the cable tie-mounts. Some of y'all would probably use another staple gun and put Chanel stems that way on there and then hot glue those down, which is completely fine. There are so many different ways you could attach the sign to the wreath. Actually, I'm going to go here based upon where I'm going to put. Well, let's just put 4 on here, because who knows where I'm going to be happy with the sign. If you know me well enough, you know I'm liable to make changes on a dime. I think I have a good design, and then all of a sudden I'm like, nope, we're going to change it up. So, but I have a good idea in my head of what I want with Ashley's wreath. So I picked this up. So if y'all don't know, I did some traveling last week, or about a week ago. I went down to General Wholesale for their event. And then on my way back, I have family in Memphis. And so while I was visiting that family, I was on Trendy Tree's live, and I made the comment that, hey, I'm at the ballparks with my nephew. And she's like, you're in Memphis? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you're only an hour and a half from us. I'm like, really? Yeah. So the next day, I'm like, okay, I'm coming down. Get ready. And she goes, well, Carrie wants to know what time you're coming. And I said, well, have the parade and the red carpet ready at like 9:45. So I got to hang out with them all day, and then drove back home to Memphis. I would have stayed a lot longer, but I had to get back to Memphis because I'd already agreed to make dinner for the family. So, but we had so much fun. They have such a nice operation there in Pontotoc, and I feel like we went to this restaurant and this Mexican restaurant that was so good, and I'm pretty sure like everybody in Pontotoc knows them pretty much. Because her family, Carrie's family's had, I think, multiple businesses. I sent the wrong text. What did I send out, Aleeks? Oh Lord, y'all, my brain today has not been good. Yeah, I think I sent the right text. Did it go to the right place? Yeah, I sent the right text. Hey, it's John, the Crafty Tech Guy, going live on Facebook at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time to make a wreath with Trendy Tree. Be sure you are following me. Yeah, I think I sent it. Well, I've updated it, so now it should say making a wreath with Trendy Tree. So anyhow, so we were there. We went to this amazing Mexican restaurant and had a wonderful meal. But it was just obvious that like everyone knows them because they kind of they immediately sat us. There were no waiting for the Trendy Tree bunch. Okay, mine says landing pages, and so does the live title. Well, on my end it says. I'm in Restream now. On my end, it says making a wreath with Trendy Tree, and the topic is education. So let me change it again. There's nothing I can do at this point. I'll go back in and edit this, but you can update title. So I just updated everything again. So I'll go back in and to the different pages and update the title. I'm not sure why Restream picked that up instead of what I put in. Okay. I can't do anything about it right now. All right, so this is a 21-inch. Oh, yeah, all of y'all are seeing that, and I apologize. So when Restream picked up the last time I was live, which is in my coaching group, which will be right after this. So instead of what I typed in, so it's just, technology. All right, so this is a 21-inch white mesh, and if you want to pick this up at trendytreelikejohn.com and save 35% tonight, this is the code RE100227. All right, RE100227. 227. That's Darren's favorite number. That's interesting. All right, y'all. So we're going to do 12-inch poofs. Let me get that out of the way. All right, we're going to do 12-inch poofs. Clear that out. Put my scissors out of the way. All right, so the way I start poofs, first we need to get our tines out. And hello, Ann. Hello, Donna. Hey, Bobby. All right. Oh, hey, Miss Pierce. Hey, Miss Jeannie. All right. So we're just making sure that all my ties are all good and strong. They're not loosey-goosey. All right. So what I like to do is find, this is the perfect example right here. So you see how this tie here is like right diagonal up from this tie here. So as I'm going around the ring and I'm doing poofs, when I come back to switch down to the poofs on the bottom row, there's not a long length here where I'm crossing over with just wasted mesh. So I always find the two ties. And on every wreath form, you're going to find this setup. Not all of them are set up like this, but usually one set is set up like this just for you to transition your poofs. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Linda. All right, so I'm just gathering my mesh here. And I'm going to come in here in this first tie. And twist, twist, twist. But I also zip tie this down so that when I come back around and I want to open this tie back up to put the other layer of mesh down, that mesh isn't going to come out. Hello, Melissa from Massachusetts. I always say that wrong. I grew up being told the wrong way to say it, and my husband corrected me a few years ago. Massachusetts? No. I'm still not saying it right. So I'm sorry for butchering your state's name. Some things the Mississippi still comes back out in me. All right, so y'all, I'm just going to do about a 10-inch or 12-inch poof, which really, the way Damon does it, and I kind of like this, he just kind of takes the mesh and comes over, hey, Bonnie, comes over here about 2, and then puts the poof in. Because I think these are about 6 inches apart. So I'm just going to put that poof in, twist, 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 go to the next one. And I'm going to try to work faster than I normally do because I've got coaching so I coach in a group, and that coaching starts at 7. And then after my coaching, I'll be going live on TikTok. So lots of lives today. Who else on here that's watching goes live? And where do you go live? So the design right now is going to be 12-inch poofs all the way around. And then we're going to come back into those poofs and do our curls. I am a live machine. When Carrie makes me. Yeah, we got to get Ashley making more wreaths and learning how to make wreaths so she can just go live there at the shop and make wreaths. How many of y'all would love to see Ashley going live and making wreaths? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Talk about some viral videos. So I know y'all are used to seeing you have so many jokes today. Brandy's like, me. Hey, look, I always come with jokes. It's just part of the package. So y'all make sure you're enjoying this 35% off that Trendy Tree is giving us right now. Holy cow. Talk about stocking up for all the upcoming seasons. Go to Trendy Tree like John. Don't encourage him, Brandy. So the code to get that 35% off when you go shop is Happy Mail. Because once you place your order, you're going to get your order information into your email with 35% off, and talk about some Happy Mail. All right, so when I transition to the bottom, I do the same thing. Not with the big zip tie, with the smaller zip tie. I want to zip tie this bottom piece to the bottom ring so that when I come back around, I can open that tie back up. Other than those 2 times, I do not open my ties back up when I'm putting ribbon in or putting in tails, putting in anything else into the wreath. I do not go back and reopen my ties, because especially on these pencil wreath forms, you've got plenty of tie without having to constantly go back and open it up. And eventually I'm going to have a standing table in here where I'm not sitting anymore making wreaths. So I'm excited about that. I had ordered one in February, and they said it shipped, and it never got here. So they're just considering it lost in transit, and now they're sending me another one. So how's everyone's day been? Y'all are quiet. I'm not sure how many people we have watching, but I can't see that on here. But talk to me. Let me know, how was your day? Is anybody like home from work and you're gonna create tonight? Right? I mean, lost in transit to me means someone liked what you purchased and they just took it. Hey, Karen Boone. My Facebook people from my page are probably like, they probably don't even know how to react that I'm live on Facebook, because I pretty much only go live on TikTok now. But who's been working all day and is going to come home and craft tonight as kind of a stress reliever? It is early for me. Well, I knew if I said, if I told Ashley, hey, let's schedule it for 9 your time, 10 my time, Ashley would have been like, yeah, good luck with that. She's like, I'm already in bed. But yeah, I mean, going live on TikTok has increased my business like 100-fold. So I spend a lot of time on, I do spend a lot of time on TikTok now, because there are lots of buyers on there. I'm selling a lot more wreaths. I'm buying a lot more product from Trendy Tree. Like, I was there last week, did a pretty good order, and then Ashley probably was like, good Lord, here he is ordering again. So I had some custom wreaths come in, and I needed more stuff. Hey, Max, welcome, friend. Max is in the house. Writing up invoices from the live sales. Yeah, you did a lot of business with these live sales. Taylor was so confused. She was like, are we sure he meant? If I had thought it, well, I didn't have the orders at that time. So the orders came in after I got back, and I'm like, well, now I need more stuff for some custom wreaths. And then they had that 30% off last week. And so I took advantage of that. So now they have the 35% off. So y'all need to make sure you go take advantage of this 35% off. Yeah, Max keeps UPS in business. even though they're not very nice to him. His local UPS store should give him all the things. All right, now I'm going to bring this over. And I'm going to zip tie it over here. I do all the zip tying because I don't want the mesh to pull out as I'm doing other things. Now, that may not ever happen, but when I was first learning how to make wreaths, the people who I was watching always did all of the zip tying for when you're doing poofs. And so I do it as well. And I just feel like it makes everything more secure. I don't have to worry about the poofs coming out. All right, I'm just going to cut this off. All right. So now what I like to do is go back and poof up my poofs, because all we did was just place them. But we want to get the best presentation of our poofs, because 21-inch mesh is not inexpensive. You know, it's definitely, some of it can be upwards of, you know, 18 to 20 bucks a roll, depending on the style and how thick it is and how much foil it has in it and so forth. So if I'm going to spend this much money on a roll of 21-inch mesh, yes, poof the poofs, Ashley. You got to poof the poofs, friend. Because watch. So y'all see kind of, I mean, sure, I could go ahead and start making a wreath with this, but watch how much fuller this is going to be when we expand out this 21-inch mesh. It's just going to look so much fuller. You're going to see more of the white. Facebook made you delete poof the poofs? What? That does not make any sense. So y'all, I will ask, like, if any of y'all like are the praying kind, pray for my city. I live in Louisville, Kentucky, and we've had a really rough week so far. It goes against community standards. So just pray for the city of Louisville. We are on the struggle bus right now. A lot of hurt families. Got a lot of things to figure out. But yeah, so that day that I was going to Trendy Tree, it was like supposed to be like horrible thunderstorms, tornadoes. I'm like, I'm good. The whole time I was traveling that week, supposedly there were going to be all these bad storms that I was going to be driving through, tornadoes. And, you know, my family was all concerned about me going to General Wholesale and doing all the traveling. But hey, I'm still going to go. I mean, I've driven in storms before. They're not fun. If it gets really bad, you just find an overpass and park underneath it and hold on. And if you see a tornado coming, you just go get down in a ditch and get as flat as you can and hunker down. Growing up in Mississippi, you just, you know what to do. All right, y'all. See how much fuller that is when you go in and just work your poofs? So there we go. Now we're going to do some curls. And for curls, I use this wonderful little contraption called a Bodabra. I've never made a wreath with a Bodabra, but it's a great second pair of hands. So I just take my curls. So these are 10-inch mesh, cut at 10 inches. I want this solid yellow in the middle. I'm going to put this yellow on top and the black and yellow on the bottom. So I'm just taking this 10-inch piece of mesh and I'm just going to curl it up like a taquito. Y'all, that's all a curl is. It's just curled up. Now I'm going to take this curl and place it in there. Yeah. So then I'm going to take this solid yellow and put it in. And then take this yellow and black and put it on the top. So I'm going to take this and this and this. So these 3 curls. And I'm just going to place them in this tie. And twist and twist. So that's what we're going to have all the way around the wreath. So how many of y'all use curls in your wreaths? Or how many of y'all have ever seen this method? Yeah, doing this tonight was kind of a last minute thing today. So normally I would have had all these curls already bundled up and ready to go in the wreath. So this is actually going to go behind Ashley's desk. So she wanted some, so that every time someone comes into her office, you know, she can just point to the sign and be like, I'm the queen bee. Or someone's giving her any lip, you know, she can just point to the sign. Now, you know, it just adds this fun, whimsy. I just think it adds like a fun element to a wreath. It's different. You don't see it a lot. You mostly just see poofs and ruffles or woodland ruffles. Right? You seem like a whimsical person. So we're just going to add all these curls in. So a woodland ruffle, if my understanding is correct, y'all, I've only been making wreaths for about 13 months. So, or I guess 14 months now. So a woodland ruffle is you have like a 25 to 30 inch piece of mesh and you roll one in, clamp it, roll another in, clamp it, ruffle in the middle, and then put all that together. So you've got ruffle and then a curl and a curl. A lot of people do those, like Damon and Jordan do those, and they just do them right across their chest. But you can do, I mean, there's so many different combinations. I mean, like the other night I did a lemon wreath, and I did 10-inch, or I did 14-inch poofs, but I used a 10-inch mesh. So once the mesh was in there, it looked very similar to as if I had used 21-inch mesh. And then I came back in with 25-inch ruffles. And it was gorge. It was so pretty. So pretty and full. And all I used was 10-inch mesh. And I actually used like several rolls that were like half rolls or quarter rolls. So that's a really good way to use up half and quarter rolls that you're like, what am I going to do with those? That's a good method to do that with. Of course, you can use half and quarter rolls in if you use an evergreen base. So I just got some evergreen bases in yesterday. Hello, Nikki. Thank you for finding me, friend. And that sun, totally forgot. I pulled this off. So if you want that queen bee sign, the item number is A as in Apple, P as in Paul, 7257. A as in Apple, P as in Paul, 7257. So this is the sign that we're using tonight. Queen bee. Hello, Roxanne. No, just sit around, John. Sometimes John gets the order wrong, mainly because I'm not paying attention. Do y'all ever do that? You're making a wreath, and all of a sudden your brain jumps to a whole completely other topic in your head, and then all of a sudden you're like not doing what you need to be doing correctly? Or is that just me? I mean, I do have the attention span of a gnat, so. Yes, yes. So you should have all the links, Roxanne. Just go, when you go to that one link I sent you, it'll have you set up an appointment on my calendar. So all of that, hey, Cindy, all that happens automatically. So y'all, if you're struggling with tech, part of what I do is I offer tech services to small businesses. So you can go to thecraftytechguy.com, either thecraftytechguy.com/services, or just go to thecraftytechguy.com, and you'll see my services up there, and you can schedule some time with me. Well, it'll happen all at the same time, Roxanne. So you'll schedule, find a place on my calendar, and then go through the payment process. All that happens in that same link. And hopefully y'all are like actually, getting all of your email now. Your customers aren't complaining that they're not receiving emails. Sometimes y'all GoDaddy email is not the best. Hello, Margaret Baker. Good. That is the goal. Make sure the customers are happy. Oh my gosh. Nick Creticos is in the house. I don't think we have formally met. I am in your group now, Nick. And I did just place my first, well, I got it now, but Alix LeMay directed me to your site for buying some florals that I was looking for a custom wreath. So, and through all that process, I noticed that you had a design group. So I joined his design group, y'all. All right, one more set of. Oh, wonderful. Yes, thank you, sir. Yeah, Alix, I've been venturing into more florals, and so Alix has been teaching me all the things about florals, and like she'll even like go to the different websites with me, whether it's Trendy Tree, whether it's Nix, and she'll pull it up and I'll have it up, and she'll go through and teach me like what are the good florals to have on hand, what are good greenery to have on hand. They can be, and let me tell you, when I was at General Wholesale and at y'all's place, holy cow, being able to see and touch and feel and see all the things, it's very easy to go crazy shopping. my helper that I have that comes on Mondays and Thursdays. She was today finishing putting up all the stuff for my trips and everything, and I don't think she's going to allow me to buy ribbon for 6 months. All right, y'all, just for the matter of time, because all I'm going to do for these other curls is just go around the bottom and put more curls in, which is just going to puff the wreath up even more and make it even fuller. Hello, Beverly. So I'm going to go ahead and put my sign on and my bow, because doing that now is not going to affect the bottom at all, because I can't be late to my coaching. So we're going to have the sign, a nice bow, and then these are the picks that I'm using. So you may have seen these in the So I'm using these picks. So this is a B pick that has all these fun little flyers off of it. So this is, I teach in a, so in Julie Samako's business class, business coaching group. I'm a tech coach in her group. So you can go to Tech Coach John or learnwithjohn.com and sign up and be a part of our business class, our business group, business coaching group, blah, 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 blah. So this is item number MN, M is in Michael, N is in Nick, 0010 for this really cute, whimsical bumblebee wreath. And then we're going to add some of these. These are so cute. So this is 63119. Y is in yellow, W is in white, B is in black, K is in kite. 63119 YWBK. Hello, Stacy Chadwick. So we're going to be adding those in. I need some Chanel stems. I like to use the long Chanel stems. And I think I'm just going to need ones on the top. Yeah, the Lifesaver pick is fun. So just go to Learn From John, learnfromjohn.com, and it's Julie Samako and myself. So most of y'all probably know Julie Samako. Margaret, I'm not sure what all those pluses are, friend, but thank you. Did you fall asleep on your keyboard? Are you blessing me? Are those crosses? Are you blessing me? Are they plus signs? Are there plus signs? At least it's not a minus, right? Like, John's got to go. Looks like alien language. Looks like accounting to me. I'm still working on taxes. I know. All I got to do is figure out how much we owe, and then I'll do an extension and finish it in October. But I always just pay whatever H&R Block says is the max that we owe. I just pay that because we always owe. It's so weird being on Facebook because on the talk I can play music. So I'm always missing my music. Well, Restream chat just congratulated me for 100 messages. Well, you're welcome. I did not know I was attempting to reach any kind of goal with Restream. So y'all, I'm just feeding these Oh, do y'all know about this? My followers on TikTok told me about this. Where's my little thing? Y'all are probably going to be like, John, we've been using that for years. So here lately I've been getting some amazing thick mesh from Trendy Tree. Okay, I got to show you all this mesh because I'm in love with it. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. All right, where is it? All right, so there's like two different patterns of this one. So this mesh here that I refer to as like a Burberry mesh. I don't know if I can say that or not, but this mesh makes amazing everyday wreaths. So the item number is RY8342, RY8342, and there's another SKU where I think it's more just border stripes, but it has a different look to it. Both of these, amazing, very thick. So I was struggling getting the pipe cleaners through it, or the Chanel stems, and people were like, just go get a yarn needle from Walmart. So this has been amazing. Oh, absolutely. Your basket is a mesh. Your basket is a mess. What? Oh, this basket over here. Yeah. Yeah, it is. So I love this mesh. And they've got different versions of this mesh. And this is RE8902TY. And this is really thick. They have one of these that's a cream and gold that I used on a Mother's Day wreath that was so pretty. RE8902TY. But they're really thick, amazing meshes. And so, I mean, like, they got heft to them. I'm loving it. So, a couple of weeks ago when they had, you know, the buy 3 meshes, get a mesh free or something, get the third roll free. There's an entire large box over there of mesh from Trendy Tree. Which I don't even have room in anywhere to put. So it's just staying in the box for right now. And as I need it, I'll go pull mesh out of it. Hello, Claire. Hello, 39 Country Home. Welcome, welcome. We're making a queen bee wreath for Miss Ashley for her office. Because she is the queen bee at Trendy Tree. All right, so there is that. Do our bow. I'm going to set that out of the way. Ta-da! Ribbon. Y'all, look at this 4-inch ribbon. So, Ashley, do y'all have this? I hope you don't mind me using something that is out of my stash. RGS0053. RGS0053. Okay, good. They have it in 2.5 inch. All right, good. Because I wanted to use this on your wreath, but I'm like, oh, I hope maybe they have it. Maybe they don't. I don't know. So, y'all, this is my new favorite bow maker. So, when you buy this Easy Bow Stow and Go, which they have at Trendy Tree, you get this ribbon holder that I have always wanted. This little ribbon holder, and then you get this cool on-the-go bow maker. So when I'm traveling like I do, and I make wreaths while I'm traveling at night, this just pops right out. And then this just stores flat. You can put it in your suitcase, you can put it in a tote, but it just stores flat. So this version of the Easy Bow Maker is, I don't know, it's just really cool. It's compact. It measures out 7 inches, but even if you got your own cutting mat, you can easily go out more inches. So it's just a really nice little It's sold out. Oh, thanks, Linda. Oh, good. I'm glad you fixed it. Y'all have already sold this out. Well, I've been talking about it like crazy on all of my TikToks, so I'm not surprised. Like, y'all need to go get this. Y'all need to go get this. All right, so we're going to start with this 4-inch ribbon. All right, so don't be intimidated, y'all, by 4-inch ribbon. Just go with it. It's so much fun. It makes a great base for a bow, for all the other ribbon to sit on top of. And it's just so much fun. Oh, what sold out? The bow maker or the 2.5-inch ribbon? Oh, the ribbon. Okay, y'all need the bow maker. I was afraid the bow maker had sold out. Ashley, what's the SKU for the bow maker? Hello, Hazel. You're answering my questions out loud. Well, we can't hear you. Oh yeah, because you're used to the other way where you connect, we connect to you, and then you can talk as well. That's funny. I love seeing my Facebook family interacting with my TikTok family over here on Facebook. It's so much fun. These tails are, they're about 10 inches. My loops are 7 inches. All right, we're going to bring in this really pretty, this is a yellow, and the SKU on this one is, oh, you probably don't have this one either. I thought I got this from you. All right, I'm not going to use this one, y'all, because this one came from Ben Franklin's. So I thought I grabbed this while I was there. It is. Do you want me to use it? I don't know if you have it. It's RGC 162 RGC 162929. Oh, thank you, Claire. I just gotta sell it. It needs to find its forever home. It is a beautiful wreath. It's definitely one of the most detailed wreath I ever have. You have it? Okay, my other roll. So this roll I know came from Ben Franklin's because it said that. I bet I did get a roll while I was there because there is a second roll over there, but this one was already opened. So yay, you have it. I love this ribbon. So the black dots are velvet, y'all. But I didn't want to use too much. Mary, I am streaming on Trendy Tree's page, on my business page, my personal page, and YouTube using a software called Restream. Y'all, I'm just coming in about 1/2 inch from the other loop. I think this loop is a little too big. Just this one. All right, there we go. All right, I'm gonna do 4 of this one. Oh, good. Yeah, some of the replies, y'all may be going, where are these coming from? All right, there's that one. Yeah, so when I can see all of the comments from all the different places, and I know y'all can't, so that made me a little like, what is going on here? So if I was like on my desktop, then I could do something like this. Or I could do the chat overlay. Well, we don't want to do that, but I could like pull up the different comment, or maybe I can't because I'm doing picture in picture. So let's see, what's next? I want to do this really thick. Do you have this, Ashley? RGX00148N. RGX00148N as in Nick. Oh, thank you, Mary D. Okay. When Mary put everything up, what I should have done was the stuff that I brought from Trendy Tree should have. What about, so let me make sure. Do y'all have this one? RG0810557. RG0810557. I think I got that from y'all. Okay, cool. And then RGA 16171T, T as in Tom. RGA 16171, T as in Tom. Yes. Okay, cool. So let's see, what else is going on tonight on TikTok? If you want to follow me on the talk, I'm going to be making Back the Blue wreath, a custom wreath for a customer. So come join me if you can. This ribbon I love because it's got this lace in the center, so it's a little dainty, but this yellow is textured to where it looks like honeycomb. So that part of the ribbon is not good. Middle of the night, probably. Yeah, because I have my coaching, and then it'll be after my coaching. The TikTokers like to stay up late. Even I've had to adjust to the TikTok life. So the Back the Blue wreath's gonna have all kind of Back the Blue. It's gonna have a personal photo sign that I did. It's for a fallen police officer. So heads up, there may be some tears tonight making that wreath. Just saying. So I'm gonna finish with this. From a little inside loop. Y'all see my little hedgehog pin cushion? I love him. He's had several different names. I always forget what I name him. So I was about to say, this is Wilbur. And I'm like, I don't know if this is really Wilbur or not. But for tonight, he'll be Wilbur. Let's throw all these back on here. I can pull those off. All right, get my zip ties. I don't know if one zip tie is going to be enough for this. It's a pretty thick wreath, or thick bow. It's got a lot going on. Nope, I'm going to need one more. These are... it doesn't say. 600 pieces, sewing pins, straight crafted sewing pins, made in China. New. I think these are like 1 1/4. I think I usually use 1 1/4 inch. So I was buying them from Joann's, Dritz, I think Dritz. But then I noticed I can get like 600 pieces for half the price of those Dritz ones on the Zon. Alright, so when you're removing your bow from your bow maker, what's very important is that you keep that stacked together. So as best as you can, you want to press that stack down. We're going to grab a Chanel stem. I'm going to put that Chanel stem back here in the back. Let's see. It's 1 1/4. That's what I thought it was. See, I have a photographic memory, so I was like visioning where I bought it on the Amazon site, and thinking, oh, I think it's 1 1/4. It is 1 1/4. Cut these off. Get this out of the way. Get our wreath over here. And y'all, I use the 20-inch pipe cleaners. You can get them from Craft Outlet. You can get. Do y'all have the 20-inch pipe cleaners, Ashley? I need to tighten the. Okay, what's the SKU for y'all? So yeah, I like to use the 20-inch pipe cleaners for things. You know, I'm just tightening up this more. There we go. Burlap, white, and black. Go for it, y'all. If you're not using 20-inch Chanel stems, you should try it. They're amazing. They're also great for when you're packaging your wreaths in boxes to tie your wreaths down to the, or wreaths, or swags, or garlands, all the things. I've got this backwards, I think. There y'all go, friends. So yeah, so the 20-inch, I started using 20-inch pipe cleaners, about halfway through last year. Someone told me about them, and I love them. Yeah, so y'all, if you're in the market for any of this stuff, go to shop or go to Trendy Tree like John. Trendy Tree like John. That is my affiliate link with Trendy Tree. Use the code HAPPYMAIL, and as long as you spend $29 or more, you're going to save 35%, y'all. What a nice gift from Carrie and Ashley. Just fluffing out my bow. Making it all pretty. Let's do some dovetails. This I'm just going to bend over like that, and that. Hello, Chelsea. All right, y'all, I'm going to do little curls with these. So I'm just going to set them up like that. We're going to do some. This is your first time? Well, I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I really need to schedule and get back on doing a creative live on Facebook at least once a week. Because I know y'all miss me. But it's just, it's just been a lot harder to build a presence on Facebook. Well, I have at least 2 lives next week too. We have a super special guest coming in Tuesday, and Adam will be making something with the grapevine. Oh my gosh, y'all! Make sure you're following. So on the Trendy Tree site, if you're depending on what page you're on, go over to the Trendy Tree page, y'all, and make sure you've got live notifications turned on. All the live notifications. Because you want to catch all the lives with Trendy Tree because they have so many different designers that they partner with, like me. And all of us have different techniques, and we teach a little bit different, and we, do things a little bit different. But you can just learn so many cool things from all the different designers. I've met Adam. I've met this other guy, Nick. Is his name Nick too? Doesn't his business have a number in it? A number in it? All right, y'all. So here's our bow and our sign. All right, so let's do some ribbon tails. I think I want to do that with ribbon tails. And I need a 1.5 inch. So let me grab a 1.5 inch. Thank you. Isn't it adorable? All right, I'm pretty sure I got this for y'all. RGA 16161T. So I'm going to use this 1.5 inch. Yeah, Nick, 39 Country Home. Nick Sanders. Yeah, he does really good work. He has like the cleanest, neatest space. I have not achieved that. Hey, Kim. Yes, I'm going to be there speaking, y'all. I'm a guest presenter at Tracy and Brian's retreat coming up this fall. I'm doing 13-inch tails. I'll probably need 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here, 8. Yes, 8. All right. So right now, I just need 8 for the top. So y'all, I'm fixing to have to pop off of here and go to my coaching. But what I'll do is I will record the rest of me making this wreath, and then I'll send it to Ashley so she can upload it to the Trendy Tree's site, or to the Trendy Tree Facebook page, so that y'all can see part 2. Chelsea, I don't know. I guess the people who do the events are located in the East and the Midwest. So that just happens to be where they are. I'm just fortunate that I live in Louisville. So I'm pretty kind of, in a good spot to be able to get to all the places, even if it's driving. All right, y'all. So I'm going to take this 1.5 inch and put it on top of this 2.5 inch, and then I'm going to fold it over. Well, no, I got to dovetail it first, John. So we're going to dovetail it. Cut little dovetails. So I'm just going to kind of give y'all an idea of where I'm going with this. The bees and this black and white or black and yellow with the lace. So I like to fold mine over like this and give it this crease. This crease helps pucker the ribbon up. So now when I unfold it and I come back into here and I scrunch it up, and then when I put this into, and I kind of give it a little bend, And now I'm going to put this into one of these ties. That little fold just helps the ribbon pucker up. And then I'm just going to separate the 1.5 from the 2.5 and do a little star pattern right here inside. Inside of here. So see, it just kind of helps it give life to the tails. Oh, I totally can. Yeah, I help people set up Meebos all the time, Deborah. Yeah, talk to Marissa and Chris, because, you know, Marissa and Chris are all about are all about designing and having but they do conferences, but theirs are more business. So that goes in there, and then in these ties, I'm going to take something like this. Use my cutters. All right, and then I'm going to take this and put it in here, and I'll glue it and then tie it up. And then you've got the little bee, and you can spread these out. So this is kind of how how this design's gonna go as it finishes. But like I said, I will record everything for y'all and send it to Ashley, or actually I have the ability to upload it to the Trendy Tree page. So I will upload it to the Trendy Tree page. It's gonna be so cute, so cute. So, all right, y'all, that is what we got for tonight. I hope this was entertaining and enjoyable, and you learned a few things. Remember, up through the 16th, I think it's whatever time on the 16th, for the 35% off at Trendy Tree. So go to Trendy Tree Like John, TrendyTreeLikeJohn.com. Use the code HAPPYMAIL, and get that 35% off. Stock your cart up. We've got so many great holidays coming up. Patriotic. And Patriotic is good for the 4th of July, for Memorial Day, for Labor Day. So make sure you're getting those patriotic wreaths in your shop. Summer wreaths, the flip-flops, the watermelons, the beach, all of those themes. Check out Trendy Tree and make sure you're searching for all the things. And then they probably have some fall and Christmas on the site too. Go ahead and start stocking up for fall and Christmas, because we'll start making fall and Christmas and Halloween coming up in June and July. So you're gonna get me in trouble. Yeah, so y'all just make sure you're supporting a wonderful small business there in Pontotoc, Mississippi. We all love Carrie and Ashley and Taylor so much. They help us so much in our businesses. So I'm going to sign off and go to my coaching call, where we're going to be talking about what are we talking about tonight, John? Let's see. We are talking about Canva BioLink and Linktree. So if you're in my group, you can go to learnfromjohn.com. Then you're in the group tonight. That's what we're going to be learning. All right, y'all. I'm signing off. Thank y'all so much. Have a wonderful evening.